Well, it's Tuesday, November 5th, and our opener for Illinois trapping season starts on Sunday, so I'm trying to get a few odds and ends wrapped up. And one of my things on the to-do list is we got some new Duke 220s. Want to get them painted, and then I also have a bunch of kitty litter buckets that I'm gonna slot and get ready for raccoon bucket sets. So starting to feel the itch from the reports on Facebook, all the trapping pages. Coons are starting to get prime, so except for the young ones, but definitely getting excited to get some steel in the ground. Got all of our Duke number 2s and Duke 550s dyed and waxed and put away, keep them scent free. Going through some of my other buckets, just trying to get things ready. So just using regular flat black spray paint on the traps, no wax on Conibears, as most everybody knows. But just gonna get these painted up and then get the buckets ready. So alright, so I'm going to show you how I make my bucket sets. Get yourself kitty litter buckets. These are perfect for 220s. And I'm going to go through step by step as far as how I make these readily available for trapping season. So all you got to do really to get the buckets, all I did was I just put on Facebook that I was looking for kitty litter buckets, and I ended up getting like 30 of them for free. People just keep them and throw them out, or keep them, put garbage in, whatever. But fortunately, I got a really good community, really good group of friends, and I got probably about 30 of them for free. And so this is what I do to make my buckets for my bucket sets for raccoon. All right, this is my Duke 220. As you can see, covers almost the whole area of the front of the bucket. So what I want to do is come in here and I'm going to mark where these springs are. So that trap is reasonably centered into the bucket. Again, like I said, these Duke 220s just sit perfect inside of these buckets. It's a great trap for these bucket sets. Alright, and I just got a jigsaw here. We'll go in at my marks. Now I'm only cutting in right to this first rib, right here. Just down to that first rib. Okay, I'm going to turn that off. And I come in here with a knife and I just score right where I can see, because these buckets are nice because you can see where that rib is. I'm just going to score right where that rib is, just like that. Bend it over and it breaks right off. Do the other side. Bend it over. Yep, I gotta score that one twice. There we go. Alright. So break that right off. Now you can come over and check, make sure your trap sits in it good. Alright, so you take your Duke 220, set it in your bucket, make sure your safeties are on. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bend these springs up. The reason why I bend them up is because if I'm going to have this trap on the ground so that this is the entry area, I want this trigger to not hit this top. If you bend them the other way, it kind of crowds that trigger. Not saying it's gonna hit it, but it's good, you know, it could possibly hit it and keep the trap from firing. So bend the trap down, center it up to the bucket, just like that. And then that's the beginning of your bucket set. Obviously I haven't done anything with these triggers. Next, I need to drill a hole in the top of it and the bottom. So just come right in here. Usually go about 3-4 inches from the bottom. Put a hole in there, 3 or 4 inches from the bottom. Now, what that allows me to do is take a stake. I can put a T-bar stake right down through there, and that helps hold this bucket. I usually try to set these on trails next to trees, so I can have the bucket butt up to the tree, kind of like so, and then I stake it down. But I also take the chain from the 220, run it underneath, stake everything right down to the ground. Hope this helps you. Again, like I said, these Duke 220s, they fit perfect right in these kitty buckets, and it's a great trap to use for these. Be careful where you're using your 220s. Make sure there's no pets, cats, or whatever. If you're trapping around a farm, make sure it's okay by the farmer for you to use these, because whatever's going to get in there is not going to make it out. So be safe on the trap line, guys. One other thing is when you have these buckets, you put your trap right in there. On your way, you can have the springs set or have the springs not set. It's up to you. I like to have mine not set, but you can put those right on your ATV or back of the truck while you're running your line. Plus these come with a handle, so they're easy to carry. Throw your T-bar in there and you're ready to go.